Alright, let's do this. So, the island it turns out to be the floating fortress. And we're off to war. Yay. Everyone's invited. Anyway. So. In the courtyard, who wishes to meet us?
Callista, I just want to see.
Please. I don't want to talk right now.
Callista.
Please.
Callista.
I can defeat that spineless cur, no problem. I just need to know how.
Huh.
I can defeat that spineless cur, no problem. I just...
Callista, I just want to see you.
Please. I don't...
Well, dang. I mean, we're doing what's right for everyone, right? Nothing could be wrong about what we're doing, right? But yeah, whenever you're outside, it actually, like, you can actually sort of see that it's, I mean, the sky is actually moving a bit faster than before, and it's also a bit more, blustery. So it's actually, yeah, it's actually kind of, like, so it does make me wonder how, like just how, like, a floating island would, or how a moving island would affect, like, everyone involved, really, it's not like it, be a little disorienting, I think, right? Yeah, yeah, the fragments are now just floating around. Oh, and if we go over here, we could watch and see this cutscene again. And yeah.
We should get out of this job before it's too late. I don't want to die.
Though it pains me to admit it, I too was of little use on the field of battle. But next time we shall show our true mettle.
You are listening to me, right? Hello?
Ah, Master Zale. I knew you were something special from the moment I saw you. I do hope you will keep up the good work.
Right.
If this expedition works out, the Count's fame will rival anyone's in the Empire. That means that the way will be open for ourselves to become famous.
Right. Good for you. I mean, now we could just walk into the Count's office and...
Ah, Zale, my boy, how do you like my humble abode?
I'm still getting used to it, sir.
Just take your time. It will be a while before we reach the Gurak continent.
Yes, sir.
Count, may I please ask you something?
You may.
Sir, our current campaign, do you think it's really necessary?
Well, strictly speaking, it is not vital in order to protect the Empire. But as a mercenary, you would have seen firsthand the dire situation of the Empire's lands.
Right.
Yes, sir.
The land's power wanes year by year. That is why the Empire is in a continual state of civil war.
the land's power.
Right.
That's right. Lazarus Island is the heart of commerce within the Empire. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
Nobles are fighting over territory to supplement their poor harvests. Soon it will consume us all.
Right.
We have need of new land, fertile land. That's where the Garak continent comes in.
Really?
So you intend to colonize the Garak continent, sir?
That's right. Then we can stop the war and save the people. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I have high hopes for you, my boy. Don't let me down.
We may need like a counter for how many times he calls us boy. And I can't talk to him anymore. Okay. And I assume this is his living quarters, which we can't go into. So, let's continue. I believe that's actually an optional scene that you could actually skip. But it does give a bit more information about what we're doing.
I can't believe there's really gonna be a war. Be serious. It'll never come to that. I hope you're right. I just want to live my life in peace.
Same. Same though.
I believe a man called Zale has taken the Count's interest.
He must have, if he's really the one who set this island to moving.
Perhaps we should pay our respects to him and Lady Callista later.
But what of Lord Jural?
Huh. What of him? That disgrace's time has come and gone.
Ow.
I hear that man they released, Zale, is quite the swordsman.
He couldn't possibly compare to us noble knights.
The Count seems to think highly of him.
Relying on some mercenary. He's dishonoring us, I tell you.
Ah, Dagran.
Hey, you look kind of down. Anything you want to talk about?
This whole outsider thing bothers me. I felt something weird in the realm of Ascendancy. Like I was in a whirlpool, surrounded by thoughts and emotions, and they were calling out to me, to set them free. I think the outsider is a lot more than we think it is.
And? So what if it is? Look, Zale. Jural still hasn't given up on his attempts to try and get rid of us. It's not just Jural either. I'll bet there are loads of people here who'd be happy to see us gone.
Right.
This place is a battlefield, just like any other. Do you understand, Zale?
Right.
I know, but...
It's fine to think about the outsider a bit, but try to prioritize your survival first.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, sure. Oh.
High society. How's it feel, Zale?
I don't know. It's too different to what I'm used to. But you seem to be just fine, lol. It must be because of your noble blood.
My blood's got nothing to do with it. It's just a question of time. Hang around in these fancy places enough and you soon figure it out.
Right.
Oh, everything I've done is a waste.
Don't say that. You're a man of fine social standing.
None of that means anything. Now I've met you.
Goodness, that was smooth. Very well. Would you take me out to dinner?
Wow! Oh, man.
So now we're taking the fight to the Garak, are we?
Save your griping. We'll just send in those mercenaries first.
Wonderful. We can be safe at the back. No need for us to stick our necks out.
Ha! Of course not. I mean, hell, we're practically nobles ourselves.
Oh, everything I've done is a...
I mean, knights... historically, a lot of knights were just... were just nobles. Oh, I wasn't expecting Seren to be in the library.
Someone pinched me. Seems like yesterday that every man and his dog treated us like crap. And now we're strolling through the castle. I wish some of the mates we've lost could see this.
Yeah. they don't really talk about their previous mates, like the ones they've lost during their journeys, but we do know that they've been many of them have been through a lot.
Mirania, what are you doing here?
Oh, just a smidgen of research. Zale, when we were in the realm of ascendancy, did you sense anything? Like a voice that was in pain?
Yeah. Glad it wasn't just me.
Yeah, what?
Ever since we came here, I thought it was odd. Everywhere I've been, the land is dying.
Right.
But here, the land is flourishing. It's unreal. I think it's linked to the Outsider's power. The Outsider seems to have the same kind of power as the Guardians do. But I think they're different somehow.
Wow. You've been thinking about this quite a bit. Are you onto anything yet?
Nothing definite. All I know is that this island used to be desolate and uninhabitable. But that changed after the Argonan founder used the Outsider's power to build the cannon. Then it's all tales of rejoicing and prosperity.
Odd.
What bothers me is that there's nothing written about what the Outsider is. It's strange. It's like someone has cleverly covered their tracks.
Right. I see.
If we can discover the Outsider's secret, that could give us a vital clue as to why the land is dying. That's my hypothesis anyway.
Right.
That's why I'm conducting research.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure the Count doesn't find out.
It's fine. You needn't worry about me.
Still, quite a...
I'm so tired. I can't handle any more studying today.
Studying today. Excuse me, wow.
I wish I could find some really useful magic. Like a spell to grow up quickly. When is Mr. Uric coming back? I want to see him again. Oh, Dinah, you never stop talking about Mr. Uric.
Yeah, Dinah. You're the program. Anyway, let's see. Oh, we got two new books. Guardians, the Will of the Land. Our great land is covered by forests, symbols of life itself, yet there are few who truly understand the nature of these complex living beings. The roots of a forest trees reach deep below the ground, intertwining with one another to form a vast information network. So deeply connected are their lives that it would be no exaggeration to call them one giant organism. Over millennia, the forests developed a consciousness of their own. This manifested as being known as guardians. It is said that in times of crisis, the guardians will send forth their emissaries to guide humanity and aid them avert the danger, perhaps in human form or in guise of an animal. As a result of the blight that has plagued our land in recent years, many once proud forests have begun to waste away, causing much concern among the people of the land. Where once the Guardians were frequently sighted in all parts of the land, in recent years these sightings have steadily declined. There are some who claim that these beings have died out completely. Oh boy. The Outsider has responded... The Outsider has responded to the strength of my emotions and granted me its power. As I stood on the battlefield, I found myself able to call forth a shining light from my right hand. Upon doing so, all hostile beings, both human and monster alike, began to direct their hatred towards me alone, losing all self-control and attacking me in violent frenzy. Naturally, in a situation that exposed me to great danger, but through the self-sacrifice, the power granted me the unprecedented opportunity to protect my allies from harm. It enabled me to dominate the battlefield and bring the fighting to a swift and decisive end. More wondrous still, it granted me the ability to revive those who have after their wounds, from the wounds of battle. I only wish it were possible to resurrect those who had passed away naturally or been fatally wounded. But alas, it seems that this miraculous power has its limits. It can aid only those who have fallen in battle. Perhaps this this power 2 came to me at perhaps this power 2 came to me as a result of the outsider resonating with the sorrow that has consumed me in this age when it seems that life has lost all value. I named this miraculous power that has been granted the power of the outsider. The outsider possesses all of the emotions of man. One cannot discount the possibility that one day someone will emerge who will use its power to bring about death and destruction. I dread to think what ruinous powers would be unleashed from the darker emotions we possess. The outsider's power is neither good nor evil, but depends on the emotions of he who bears its mark. This must not be forgotten. Only those who are pure of heart should be permitted to approach the outsider. Wow. Okay, I think something's up with my like something like it like my capture is like spazzing out a little bit. I'm just gonna well, now the sound's gone. Let me just see if I can. I might have to restart the stream. But let me try something real quick. Okay. Alright, give me a second. I'll have to restart the stream. Be right back.